Hey everybody, this is Captain24 bringing you another part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. As you can quite clearly see, we are in Whittleton right now. The reason? Well, you'll see. In this part, we are getting a couple of upgrades. There are 2 bomb bag upgrades in all, and 2 quiver upgrades. I'd like to get at least 1 bomb bag and 1 quiver. And we're also going to get some heart containers. 2 heart containers would be nice. Use your whip over here. Dragon scale. I think actually that's the first one we've gotten. Yep, it is. Sometimes, you know, on your file, certain treasure items will be incredibly rare. I'm pretty sure that's implemented there on purpose to encourage you to find a friend with spirit tracks and trade with them. Anyway, go over here. Swing across here, and rather than finding a treasure chest, we find some dude who introduces us to the whip race minigame. It's 50 rupees a try, and it really helps if you use L or R for the whip in this. Although it is possible to get sub 115 without, with actually tapping the icon and stuff. Now we're gonna have to do this twice. The first time we have to break 130. And we will get a bomb bag upgrade. The second time we have to break 115, and we will get a heart container. If you use L or R, it's really not that difficult. So anyway, for this run right here, we can even slack off a little bit, because unless something really bad happens and I make like a mistake and fall off, this part is not that difficult at all. Let's see, about 45 seconds now. As you can see, these spike things, I don't know exactly what they're called, from the Ocean Temple are back. Kind of a strange place for them, but whatever. And we're almost done. Right after this is the finishing stretch. Yeah, right here. Let's wait a little bit, because if you break 115 now, I think we might have to break that record in order to get the heart container, and I don't exactly want to, do that. So there we go, 116. Still a very good time. Well, pretty good. And medium bomb bag. Called it. Now we got to do it again for the heart container, and I suppose that will, I'll cut that out. What's the point of showing it? Wow, sub 112, not bad at all. So, here we get the heart container. Now what we're going to do is, going to cut ahead to Castletown, where we will get another upgrade. This time I'm pretty sure it is for the quiver. Okay, here we are at Castletown. Remember the Take On 'Em All challenge, where we had like 10 floors of monsters to kill? We got a heart container. Well, if you go there, there's a level 2, which gets unlocked, I think, right after the Ocean Temple, and eventually after you beat level 2, I think after the Sand Temple, after Sand Temple, there will actually be a level 3 as well. So, if you talk to the lady who runs it, and we do level 2, we will get an upgrade. Now, level 2 is rather lengthy, and level 3 is even lengthier. I estimate it'll take anywhere from like 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how good you are. So I'm just gonna, cut ahead. Sorry if I disappointed anyone, but, it would eat up a lot of time, so I can't really put it in. Well, there we go. Cleared level 2. Took about 15 minutes, not too bad. And we got the big bomb bag. Very nice. So now we can hold, 30 bombs, is it? Yeah. All 30 bombs. Now we want to head over to the Pirates Hideout, or whatever they called it. And there we actually get a quiver upgrade and a heart container. So I was mistaken, it wasn't just a heart container. And it's in the Ocean Temple, and you need a force gem to get it. It's one of the stamp stations was there. You need to give some lady, you need to bring her mega ice for her fish in Papucha, because, being fish, they'll rot unless they are kept cold. So with that, I suppose I will cut away to when we get there. And there it is, right up there. Remember when I said this building would come in, well, would be important later on? Well, now it's going to be important. Now, when you first come here, it's a little bit different, and I'll explain in a sec. Also, you can come here as early as, I think, before the Fire Temple. Or, well, I don't know, you should be able to get here as soon as you get the trusty freight car, as they call it. Because, that's what you need to take the Mega Ice to the lady. But I recommend coming after you have the Ball of Light, and you'll see why. Anyway, the first time you come here, there'll be a guy who got captured, and you rescue him and bring him back to Papucha for a Force Gem. Now then, when you come back, it's slightly different. The idea is the same, but instead it's now like more of a mini game rather than a whole rescue thing, you know? It still is a rescue thing, but now you actually get a prize. So the way it starts out is, oh boy. The way it starts out is, there are these mini blimps here, and you just gotta shoot them with your bow and arrows. There is a bonus for accuracy, so if you can get that, that's probably a better thing to do. The first one you hit will be worth 10, and if you hit the next one without missing one, it'll be 20, and it'll go on to 50. Also, they'll try and throw these cages at you. Try not to get caged. For now, all we want is more than 3,500, less than 4,000, because that'll get us the upgrade. And if you get caged, you're screwed. So anyway, as I think I was trying to explain, the first one is 10, 20, so on to 50, and then each one will be worth 50. Kinda did bad there. I could do a lot better. But then there's this. Wow, still doing bad. Anyway, the reason for the Bow of Light is if there's ever like two lined up, it'll just mow right through them. It's awesome. Because it absolutely tears these guys apart. So we got a little scene like this, and now one more little scene like this. This time with a lot more mini blimps. This is where the Bow of Light tends to come in handy. All it takes is like maybe 2-3 seconds to charge it to full power. So, definitely worth having. You'll notice here in just this little scene, racked up a lot more points than I had before, already at 2,000. There we go, 2,300. Now here, go like that, and just fire as many arrows as you can at this guy right here. What? Lame. Alright, so we got the quiver. Actually, we scored a little bit under 3,500. So maybe it's, I don't know. Whatever. Now we go again, and if we get 4,000, we get a heart container. And there we go, 4,400. Not bad at all. And a heart container. That, I think we're pretty close to the time limit. But anyway, we got all the upgrade. Well, no, we have one more quiver to get. We'll get that later. But anyway, we got 3 upgrades and 2 heart containers. So that's pretty good. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.